Hi friends, it's Julie. Welcome to my story time. So for today's book, I chose one entitled Mr. Putney's Quacking Dog, written and illustrated by Jon Agee. Now look at his quacking dog. Look at that dog. Looks like kind of a duck, kind of a dog. So this book, there's going to be some funny names given to animals. So look closely at the animal and decide if you can figure out the riddle that goes along with it. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. This is Mr. Putney. He has all sorts of unusual friends. Can you guess what the names are? His friends look kind of normal to me. Let's find out what happens and see if we can uncover the names of his animals together. Who wakes Mr. Putney up in the morning? What's that animal there? Do you know what that is? I'm going to give you a hint on this first one. It's an armadillo. So what do you think that his name could be if he wakes up Mr. Putney in the morning? You ready? An alarmadillo. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so let's try the next one. Ready? Who does Mr. Putney like to jump through? Do you know what that animal is? I'll give you another hint and then we're going to start going faster. It's an antelope. So if he likes an animal that's like an antelope but jumps through a loop, what do you think he's called? An antelope. Are you catching on? Okay, well let's try this next one. Which friend of Mr. Putney's has cold feet? Ooh, brr. You see what that is? Let's find out. It's a octopus. Cold feet, socks. Get it? That's so funny. Okay, this next one. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. Who does Mr. Putney use to see how tall his nephew is? You ready? A garuler. Look, and his nephew is 3 feet tall. I love that one. Oh, look at this next animal. This one's another really good one. You ready? Who keeps the rain out of Mr. Putney's tool shed? Got an idea? You saw it was a giraffe. What do you think? It's not named a giraffe. It's a giraffe. Oh, and look at this one. He looks like a detective. Who is snooping on Mr. Putney? Ooh. Wonder what that one is. Let's see. A spina. Now stop that, Mr. Putney says. Oh, and look at this one. What do you call Mr. Putney's messy lunch companion? Do you have any ideas? A slobster. It's pretty funny. Oh, and this one is very clever. I like this next one too. Who is building Mr. Putney's hot tub? Who do you think that might be? A boa constructor. It's not a boa constrictor, it's a boa constructor. Oh. And what do you call Mr. Putney's private locomotive? Okay, here's a hint. Look at the animal and think about another name for a locomotive. You think you got it? Ready? A reindeer. Yep, it's a reindeer pulling the train or locomotive. I love that one. Oh, look at this one. Somebody's on a scale being weighed. Who is Mr. Putney trying to put on a diet? Any ideas? How about an orangutan? Instead of an orangutan, it's an orangutan who weighs more than he should. So Mr. Putney's just giving him one banana. Oh, and look at this one over here. Do you see that little animal? That turtle with something on top? Which friend of Mr. Putney's looks just like a pastry? Let's find out. A turtle. It's like a tart and a turtle, a turtle. Okay, let's check out this next one over here. Who drives Mr. Putney crazy in the middle of the afternoon? Got an idea? A kangaroo. Okay, this next one is really one of my favorites. It's my next favorite. We haven't gotten to my very favorite yet, but this one. Which friend of Mr. Putney's has chicken pox? Got an idea? A Hippospotimus. I love all his spots. Okay, and look at this one. What animal is that? Diving into a bag? Who fits into Mr. Putney's backpack? Can you guess? This one's pretty cute. A camel. Yep, he crammed a camel into his backpack and named it a Camel. Oh, here's the question from the front of the book title. What do you call Mr. Putney's quacking dog? Any ideas? Do you know what kind of dog that looks like? It's got a duck bill for a head, but what do you think about the body? Find out. A dachshund. Yep. Dog is called a dachshund, but this with a duck head is a dachshund. I love it. Oh, look at this one. Who does Mr. Putney have a hard time seeing? Are you curious? I am. An elephant. He's so faint you can hardly see him. Oh, and here's a good one. Who is knitting Mr. Putney a sweater? What kind of animal is that? You think you got it? Let's see. A walrus. Okay, here comes my very favorite one. Are you ready? Okay. What does Mr. Putney have on his floor? You ready? A frog. that one. I don't know why I think it's so funny, but I do. Okay, now here's the next one. Who is always stealing Mr. Putney's ice cream? Who steals something? A crocodile. But he got caught. Oh, who keeps watch over Mr. Putney's house? Do you know what kind of animal that is? Maybe? I think you're gonna know as soon as I tell you the answer of who watches over his house. A guardbark. And guardbarks like to eat termites and ants, and he says, termites? Thank you. So now you know all the names of Mr. Putney's friends. The end. And good night. Did you have a favorite in there? It really makes me giggle. I've read this book a lot of times and I love all of those. And I bet you can make up riddles too with maybe your animal or some of your toys or your other objects you have around your house, maybe your stuffed animals, and make up funny names for them too. Anyway, I hope you have a great week and always remember how much Jesus loves you and that he loves to laugh with you too. Have a great week. Bye-bye.